So, this is kind of an impromptu video. I wasn't expecting to do a video or record it. If I did, I'd record, you know, the the process of the fast, day 1, day 2, and then day 3 up until now, where I'm breaking my 70-hour fast with bone broth. Just sipping on it right now. It's this one, in case anybody's curious. But I thought it'd just be like kind of a cool vlog rambling about like how it went and stuff like that. So the inspiration to this, the reason why I did the fast was I am training for OCS for the Marine Corps, just getting into shape. I'm a little overweight, unfortunately. I was eating bad prior, so I've just been trying to get into shape. And one thing for me was I want to get my weight down to 180 by May 24th so I can go to OCS. And right now, the weekend I was sick, and regretfully I ate bad, not like bingy or anything, but it was to the point where I weighed in at 195.9 on Friday, and then Monday morning, before I drink coffee or anything, I was 199 point something. I can't remember. That kind of inspired me to do the 72-hour fast. I always wanted to do it, or 70-hour fast. I did break it early. I'll tell you why later. I always wanted to do a 3-day fast, 72-hour fast, and I just seemed like I had a perfect reason to do it. And then, like, not only a reason to start, but a reason to not quit early. Like, I had bad this weekend. I've always wanted to do a fast, reset my relationship with food, my gut biome, and yeah. So that kind of was the start of it. I had a buddy from work. He did it with me. For the most part, he broke around the 60-hour mark, and then my 72-hour mark, which right now I feel good. Like, I could easily go on to 72. The reason why I'm not is while I've been fasting since Sunday evening, and right now it's 4 p.m. on a Wednesday, so I haven't ate since Sunday evening. What do you call it? I've been training and doing MMA, and it's so good. I'm training since MMA, and I'm so flat because I ran 3 miles on Monday. So when I started my fast, and then I did MMA in the evening, and then yesterday I did MMA, and then this morning I did I went to the gym and stuff. And the classes are at 8 p.m. I can't break my fast till 6 p.m. if it was 72 hours. I didn't like the idea. I didn't feel comfortable, honestly, breaking my fast at like 6 to eat a meal because you got to decompress the bone broth for like an hour, and then eat at 7 for the first meal in 3 days for MMA. Like, I just think that'd be a really bad idea. And the way I kind of rationalized it to myself was that since I've been doing MMA, I did 3 cardio workouts and 1 lift since I've been fasted. The benefits of just pushing those next 2 hours, other than the thought of being like, yeah, I did 72 hours instead of 70, it just felt pretty minimal. I'm having lethargic issues. I'm starting to get it. Like, my recoveries obviously is not great right now. Like, I'm so sore, and I need to lose weight, but also I need to train for OCS and to meet the PFT minimums they require there. So I kind of hung my hat on. I did 70 hours, fasted. I did my workouts, but I'm an athlete, or I'm training like an athlete. I need to hydrate, replenish myself, eat healthy food. And I think adding another 2 hours, because I was like, well, maybe just not break my fast and do like 80 hours or, like 84 hours. And I was like, I don't think it'd be a good idea because my body is starting to give me signs that I need to replenish, other than like the basic feeling lethargic, like soreness, stuff like that, like tightness. So yes. So I guess the best thing to go from here is what I did and how I felt for the first couple days. A lot of it is you're hungry, but for the first day, but the part that will kind of surprise you if you're being conscious of it is you are more hungry to the habit of eating during lunch and dinner than you are actually hungry. I mean, most people eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and they'll have a snack for dinner. Like I don't eat breakfast right now. I only fast, eat lunch and dinner. And the first day, like I was so hungry, but it wasn't like when I really thought about it, I was, not eating habitually, like as you do, like breakfast, lunch, dinner. And it was more of the thought, like the process of eating, is what I missed most. Not really just like, the food, the satiation. And that was kind of one of the things I thought. I celebrated my birthday Sunday, so I had a cake and a pretty good meal. So I had a lot of, energy on Monday when I start my first full day. But Tuesday is when I kind of started to feel it. I started getting lethargic during the morning. I was taking the Ultima 0 calorie electrolytes. I was taking Himalayan salt, put in there because I was training, and you need electrolytes to function or you're going to pass out. So I was doing that. It wasn't too bad for the most part. I enjoyed it, other than the lethargicness. And then, once I got home from work at 5 p.m., I was just, until MMA that night, I was just exhausted. Like I just had no energy. I was like kind of like sad. But once I went in MMA and I started moving around, like I felt fine. And then today was the final day, morning, had some black coffee, and just electrolyte water. And I did not have a great lift this morning. It was decent. Like I would say it was good. Because the only good lift the only bad lift is the one you don't do. But it was definitely, I felt flat. I was super, super sore from the last, 3 workouts during my fast since I started. And then just like, even when my muscles were pumped, they felt flat. Like everything just felt heavy. And that's how I kind of carried it into the day. One thing that did surprise me is I'm not hungry at all. Like at all. But, like realistically, I could probably easily go till tomorrow. But I just think for recovery reasons, that's not a good idea. And that's why I'm, breaking it at 70 instead of the 2 hours. But, it was a fun trip. I weighed in to talk about my weight loss because I'm sure that's what people are curious about, which it is temporary. So I want to make that crystal clear. Like I'm not expecting to maintain this weight once I start consuming calories and eating. I am Monday morning, the first full day of the fast. I was 199 something, and then I weighed in today at 191. So 8+ pounds of weight lost as per se, but not lost. I'm hoping at the end I burned maybe a pound or 2 of body fat, hopefully 2 pounds. I'd be really happy with that just because, my calorie deficit from just training and fasting I would imagine is like pretty close to 7,000 calories. But with NEAT, as you get more fasted, the less minimal movements and calorie burn movements you do. I think it could be, what do you call it? I lost my train of thought. So, but, oh, my weight loss, geez. Yeah, so 191, I'm hoping I lose like 2 pounds of body fat. It'd be cool, but with NEAT, you can't, you move less as you're more fasted. So maybe not, but I'd be happy with, a couple pound body fat, 2 pounds. But overall, I would say it was a rewarding but very challenging experience. It kind of made me realize how much I enjoy food. I love food. That's why I'm in the situation I'm in. But how little does food during a fast matter? Like how you feel, because a lot of people don't go more than one meal missed. So it was cool to kind of get that, and then the spiritual thing. There's a saying, I'm pretty sure it's in the Bible. It's starve the flesh, feed the soul. It was nice to know that I had the mental capacity to restrict myself voluntarily from consuming calories for 3 days, or just under, if you want to be technical. But yeah, it was challenging. I don't know if I'll do it again. We'll see. Maybe in the future, distant future, I might consider doing another 70-hour fast. I've pondered doing 24s because that's not too bad. You can do, dinner Wednesday and then eat, a later dinner on Thursday, and that's 24-hour fast. So that's probably what my future will entail, because I need to train and eat and build muscle and stuff and get prepared for OCS and recover from my workouts. So yeah, that's it. That was kind of my personal experience doing a 70-hour fast. If you guys have any, I'd like to hear it. If there's anybody that's more educated on fasting, and to put it in the comments and let me know, tips or whatever, because it was very hard. But yeah, it was good though. I'm happy I did it. I feel a lot more in control of eating because of it. So it was a benefit to me. So that's it. Thank you so much for listening. If you're listening, have a good night.